Okay. Yeah, I've been holding off on this for a long time. So I figured I might as well just record it today. Cause, I mean, fuck it, nigga. I'm not really doing much right now. Um, I guess today I kind of want to talk about how it feels to be a YouTuber. Or I guess how it feels to want to be a YouTuber. I mean, I'm not really a fucking YouTuber myself. I'm just some jerk off who just draws cartoons on the internet with a stupid pipe dream. But um, you know what they say, fake it till you make it, right? Um, in my efforts to become a YouTuber, I find myself sort of on a treadmill, and that's not to say because I'm a fat fuck. Although, as entertaining as it may be, I'm actually really fucking skinny. I kind of hate it actually. I want to bulk, but that's the point. It really is just like running on a treadmill, and every single day you sort of just have to like keep running, because if you stop, then you sort of fall off the treadmill and you get derailed, and it's a lot harder to sort of build that momentum up again. You can never really stop, to be honest with you, because the thing about YouTube is that it is essentially running a business. You are running a business. You kind of can't really stop, at least if you want to be really successful. There are some people who do it as a hobby, and that's okay. Um, but if you really want to be a YouTuber TM, you kind of can't really stop. You sort of have to just think about this like every single day. At least that's what I do. Ever since I really started back in 2017 as a kid, I don't think there's been a day where I haven't really thought about uploading videos on YouTube, or at least like making content. Almost 10 years now I've been making videos on this website. Um, And although I dicked around as a kid, it's been 3 years since I actually took it seriously with this new channel. And let me tell you, I don't think I've spent more time in anything in life than my channel. I think it's the most effort I've really put into anything. Um, you just wake up and then you just, well, for me it's animating, but I'm sure for other people it's editing or some other stupid shit like that. Um, or if you're a streamer, you just clip farm all day and act like a retard for a couple of hours. But regardless, yeah, it really is just a grind. And, you know, as much as I would like to complain about it, with all the shit that I have to deal with, I don't think I'd really want it any other way, to be honest with you. I don't think there's any other way I could be happy, truly, like, feel fulfilled in life if I wasn't doing this every single day. I think it's the only way I could really truly express myself. I could have went to college. I could have gotten an animation degree and all that other shit, but I feel like that would have been just such a waste of time. I think I would have regretted not putting in the effort when I was younger to be at this point that I am right now, because I was in college doing some stupid shit or getting caught up in a dumbass relationship or some shit like that. So, how does it feel to be a YouTuber? I mean, it's just your life, honestly. You don't get to clock out. There's no one to tell you, hey, you can go home for the day. It's sort of just like a lifestyle. And it's really hard to maintain it sometimes because you are your own boss. At least if you're running your own channel. If you're helping out someone else, then that's a different story. But if it's your channel, it is your life. And if you're not careful enough, um, it can consume you. And for some people, that's fine. But for some people, it's not. Some people can't really handle that. They can't really, like, they have to distinguish the two. They have to have like a work-life balance, which I mean everyone should have to an extent, but for some people they really don't have that. They can't really like balance that shit. Like like me. I don't really take off days, to be honest with you. I'm just on this shit every single day. Um I don't think there's a day where I intentionally try to not work towards the channel unless I feel like shit or I have to like work all day. But even then, when I come home or get off of work, I just do YouTube. So I don't know. It's sort of weird how far I've gotten, although I haven't really gotten that far. Um, it's sort of paid off for me so far. Uh, I've gotten luckier than most, but I also feel like most people don't really try as hard as I do, in my experience at least. So you really just have to give it everything that you have. You have to just commit 100% into this shit. There's no other way to put it. At least if you want to get as far as I would like to, you have to just put in everything you have into this shit. It is your life. You wake up, brush your teeth, take a walk, do YouTube all day. Take a shit, do YouTube. Take a shower, do YouTube. Eat, do YouTube. It's just that's all you can really think about if you really want this to become like a dream of yours. At least that's how it is for me. But I don't know. I guess I'm just yapping my head off at this point. Um, yeah, I sort of just wanted to talk about the life of being a YouTuber, or at least how it feels to want to be one. Um, if you really want to do YouTube, I'll leave you off with this. If anyone still gives a fuck to listen this far, I'll leave you off with this. If you really want to do this, bro, you're gonna have to realize that you're gonna have to make some sacrifices. You're not gonna be able to talk with your friends all the time. You're not gonna be able to fucking hang out and relax. You're really gonna have to put in your all into this. Um, Someone just walked into the living room. What are you doing? Right, sorry, my sister walked into the living room. Um, Fuck, what was I saying? Okay, yeah, if you really want to make this work, you're definitely going to have to sacrifice a lot. Like, you have to really fucking want it. You have to have that hunger, bro. There's a lot of people who will bullshit and say that they want to be YouTubers, but let's be honest, they never will. Like, they don't really have the drive. They don't have the work ethic. They don't do much. They're not really, like, showing up every single day to, like, put in the effort. They're never gonna really fucking make it. And although I agree, it does take a certain degree of luck, I would say it's sort of like playing the lottery. If you never really show up to scratch any tickets, you're never going to win. Like you have to at least put in some fucking effort in order to like see some like success. Some people will never do it, but if you actually want to make it work, I think you can. I think really anyone can. It's just how much are you willing to like put in? Like how badly do you want it? You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna be able to hang out with friends all the time. You're not gonna be able to really like have fun every single night. You can't really fuck around and party and shit. You really have to like lock the fuck in. You have to sacrifice a lot, but it is worth it. I think. Well, no, that's just me. Um, yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. So, I guess see ya.